Egypt is suffering from an acute hard currency shortage that has nearly crippled the economy. Hence the aggressive privatization drive launched recently by Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli to attract foreign investments, with 32 state-owned entities to go on sale. According to Madbouli, the government will list 25% of these companies within 6 months. These companies include 2 military-owned companies, water company Safi, and petrol stations operator Wataniya. The list also includes 3 banks, which are Bank Ducaire, the United Bank, and the Arab African Bank. There are also several companies working in the field of energy, insurance, and petrochemicals. Sales will be either through IPOs in the Egyptian stock market, direct sale to strategic investor, or a mixture of both IPOs and direct sale to investors.
It's a good step from the two sides. The public enterprises will benefit from the expertise offered by the private sector in ensuring better management, injection of capital, transparency, and increased competitiveness in the global markets. For the private sector, it opens the door for expansion, for growth, enabling higher quality products and increasing opportunities to establish more businesses here.
The government is following up the sale with new regulations to improve the business environment.
Egypt is exerting efforts towards enabling the environment for investment for Egyptians as well as foreigners, starting from addressing the main challenges, combating bureaucracy and corruption, as well as nowadays we have the golden license in which we are reducing the procedures for starting business.
Authorities in Cairo plan to double private sector's share in the North African state's economy as per a recent loan agreement with the IMF, a strategy which has been welcomed by the business community.
If we succeed in creating the balance between the private and public sectors and transfer the burden of operations and management from the state to the private sector, then it will yield very good results for the whole economy.
Egypt is relying on its rich Gulf Arab nations to heavily tap into the scheme. The government says it plans to collect $10 billion from the more than 24 companies up for sale by April 2024. This is just the first batch of state-owned companies to be privatized, but more will be released in the market soon, with the aim of attracting $40 billion of foreign direct investments in the next 4 years. Yes, Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.